Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi. I'm completely blind so I don't look directly at you, but I promise I'm right here with you. So I know this video is a bit out of sync with what is happening at the moment. Many of you are in winter, heading towards spring. I am leaving summer behind, thank goodness. I am now in fall. It is still quite hot most days, but I'm so happy that winter is around the corner. But summer is probably around the corner for most of you, so I thought let's just do a summer video. I've just exited the summer and I think I've got a good idea of what my favorites are. So I've got 12 summer fragrances that I feel like I always want them in my collection. I've got 8 Middle Eastern fragrances and 4 designer. Okie dokie. Let's get into it. So the first one will surprise no one, and this is Indomitable by Paris Corner. This is a juicy orange bright fragrance. It opens so juicy and then it dries down to this orange peel, deeper kind of orange, but still very summer appropriate. I always feel so refreshed when I apply this one. I was so impressed when I got this one, and when was it? October last year, I think, September, around that time. I was so impressed, but I wasn't prepared when I wore it in February for how exquisite it was and how it made me feel. I couldn't put this fragrance down, to be honest. That is Indomitable by Paris Corner. So the next one is Chanel Chance Au Tendre. This is an apple shampooy, bright fruity floral fragrance. Always say I think mine's gone off because the opening smells a bit metally at the moment. So yeah, but I think it's almost done. But anyway, this is a fruity floral apple shampoo fragrance. It doesn't last very long, but it does have that refreshing pretty girl in the summer kind of vibe. It's just a very happy, pretty feminine woman. That is what this fragrance gives me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Then the next one is, let's do this one. This is Minya by Paris Corner. This is a caramel, almond, pistachio fragrance. This is a summer gourmand. I've said in the past that this can also be, I also like this one in winter and I stand by it. For some or other reason, this one, and I think it's because of the caramel and the almond, it does also fit winter for me very appropriately. But to my surprise, I wore it during this summer and it was absolutely phenomenal. It was a festive fragrance for me. I wore it on Christmas Day. Oh, it's so good. It is sweet. It is nutty. It is almost a tropical feel to this fragrance. Love, love, love this one. I can never be without this one. And we know this has been inspired by Sol de Janeiro Sir Rocha 62. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Then let's see. Let's do another designer. This is Light Blue Intense by Dolce & Gabbana. This is an apple lemon fragrance. Oh, this is so good. This is just, I know I've said refreshing a lot, but this is super refreshing. I once went for dinner with a friend. No, it was for lunch with a friend, and it was so hot. And we were sitting outside at a restaurant and I just pulled out this fragrance and I doused myself in it because somehow the smell makes me, gives that illusion that I'm cooling down in a way. So this is So this is so not winter. This is absolutely made for summer. It smells, often for me it smells like you've got a very nice shampoo on your hair. That's almost the feeling that you will get with this fragrance. It smells effortlessly beautiful. If you put that, you've put in little effort and yet you are pretty. That is what it smells like to me. I love it, and this is my second bottle actually. There we go. This is Badial Oud Sublime by Lattafa. Now this has been inspired by Eden Juicy Apple by Kayali. This is for me a red apple fragrance. That is basically it. Red apple, because it's a sweet apple. Yes, it's a juicy apple, but it's not a crisp green apple. For me, this is a crisp, sweet red apple because there's no sourness to it. And that is basically what I get. It's sweet, it's apple, beautiful. There's patchouli in here, there's moss in here. I suppose that also helped to give it depth, to make it last. This one projects absolutely phenomenally. This one I find will also be very appropriate in spring and fall time as well. Love this fragrance. And this one has gotten me compliments before. Well, almost all of these have gotten me compliments before, except for Indomitable and Chance Otandra. But Indomitable I haven't worn as far as I can remember when there were people around. The next one, let's see, the next one is Paris Corners Care Fusion. So this is a lychee, bright, almost fruit salady, juicy fragrance. This is so super juicy. I actually want to spray some on. Oh yeah, and you know, you get apple. You get that apple, that brightness of the lychee you get. And then you get a sweet apple, but it's not as a deep apple as a red apple as Sublime. No, this is more towards a green apple. Oh, it is so beautiful. It is so bright. I absolutely love it. This is also an effortless fragrance. Very, very, very nice. And this has gotten me so many compliments. Okie dokie. We do Chanel again. And this is Chanel Chance Eau de Toilette. This is unfortunately empty. This is a quince bright citrusy fragrance, but it's almost, I want to say, a sophisticated citrus in a way. It feels like a, even though it's bright, oh, there's still some left. My word. Oh. Yeah, it is bright, citrusy, but it has sort of a woody undertone for me, at least. There's something woody in the I wonder if there's woods in the base notes. There's definitely patchouli. This is just so appropriate for work during the summer. I mean, you can wear it anywhere, but it's also for me a very work appropriate summer fragrance. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm so glad there's some sprays left in this one. Okay, then we've got Taskeen Marina by Paris Corner. Apparently Taskeen means tranquility, comfort of the mind, peace, you know, that sort of thing. And this is for me it's tranquil. This is a grapefruit, blackcurrant fragrance. It smells definitely like fruits, but it is a bit deeper than Care Fusion. It's not that happy, juicy fruit. It's more It's more, I would say, a bit deeper. There's something in here that's so nostalgic to me, and it bothers me because I can't remember. It's almost like it reminds me of some sort of peachy sunscreen or lotion that I used to wear when I went to the beach, but something in here reminds me of the beach, and it's not like it's not a salty fragrance in the least. Oh, but it's so beautiful. Yeah, it smells like a lotion, a body lotion mixed with a sunscreen, and there's also no coconut in here, so I don't know where I get this from, but I love this fragrance. I feel that not a lot of people talk about it, and if they do, it's like, yeah, it's nice, but I don't think it gets a lot of hype. Okay, let's see. The next one is Pepper Jeans for Her. Now, I love this bottle. I love this bottle. Now, the thing is with Pepper Jeans for Her is this also doesn't get a lot of hype. I see a lot of people decluttering this fragrance after they get it, and I don't get it because for me, this smells like a beautiful pina colada. Straight up pina colada. This is coconut and pineapple, and there's no coconut and pineapple in here actually. There's, if I remember right, vodka, marshmallow, almond, but somehow it smells like straight up pina colada. It actually makes my mouth water. I love this one. I love this one. I took this one on holiday this year, and my sister and I, we were at a swimming pool and I was wearing this. So I'm so happy I have that memory because it was such a fantastic day. Oh, this is just, if you want to smell like a pina colada, this is the one. This is the one. I often see people, content creators, saying, I want something that smells like a pina colada. This is it. This is it. Look no further. Absolutely love that fragrance. Okay. Next one. Okay, I have to include it. Even though I've spoken your ears off about this one, but this is of course Pear Potion. This is a caramel pear, sweet, juicy pear. It's like you've cut up a pear and you mix caramel in with it. Oh, it is so good. It is so good. I don't have to say more about it. You know already my thoughts on it, how I feel about it. I freaked out when I smelled this one the first time, and nothing, absolutely nothing has changed. Oh. If you want to smell like a sweet pear, this is it. 100%. Okay, we've got 2 left. And then we have Anna Abiyet Coral by Lattafa. Now this is a watermelon, sweet fragrance. It smells 1-to-1 like watermelon flavoring or watermelon bubblegum. You know, that sort of a smell. It is bright. It is like a juicy watermelon. It's got peach in here, but what you will mostly get is that watermelon. It is absolutely, if you don't want to smell like a watermelon, this is not for you. Oh, yes. It makes my mouth water. Oh, this is so absolutely good. I know this is not for everyone. Some of you have said that it smelled terrible on you. And I'm so sorry about that because, yeah, I guess our noses pick up different things. Our skin react differently to different fragrances. But for me, I can't live without this one. I don't even think I have to show the last one because you will already know. If you've been here, you will know. But this is Coconut Lagoon. I know. This is by the Ministry of Gourmand, by Paris Corner. This is coconut, watermelon, and lemon. It smells like a mojito with coconut shavings. This is sweet yet zesty, coconutty but not creamy. Oh, I so adore this fragrance. And let me know how you feel about Coconut Lagoon. I would love to know, because what I've learned is not a lot of people seem to like it. Like, remember the video I did with Nandi? She didn't like it. She straight up said, I don't like this one. A friend of mine, his sister came to visit. She smelled it. She said, oh no, it smells like bathroom spray. So I haven't yet introduced this one to any of my friends and so on who said, oh, I liked it, except for my mom. My mom and my other sister, come to think of it, my mom loved it, so I got it for her. She really loves it. Her only complaint is, if I remember correctly, that it doesn't last long. Oh, but I love it. I love it. And the bottle feels like such good quality. It's heavy. The cap is heavy. It's just perfection in my opinion. I wore this for New Year's Day. Also, no one complimented me like I told you before, but I complimented myself. So there you go. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. So these have been my 12 summer fragrances that I can't live without. I would love to know yours. Please let me know, what are the summer fragrances you can't live without. I am thinking of doing a similar one for winter, but that will be hard because I've got loads of winter fragrances. So it's going to be hard to decide. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you so, so much. Until next time, bye for now.